Some Republican donors are worried that former President Donald Trump basically has the party's nomination in the bag because of the size of the field that remains, News.com has learned. As the GOP prepares for its second debate on September 27, some donors fear that candidates other than Trump are unable to gain momentum with so many challengers to the former president still in the race. Still, some donors are holding out hope that their candidate can gain some steam at the upcoming debate at the Ronald Reagan President Library in Simi Valley, California now that it's confirmed that Trump is once again skipping the event. The donors further worry that if Trump secures the GOP's nomination that he will once again lose to current President Joe Biden. My basic pitch is we don't have the luxury of time, Eric Levine, a New York lawyer and fundraiser who is backing South Carolina Sen. Tim Scott, told CNN. Asa Hutchinson has got to go away. Chris Christie has got to go away. Doug Burgum has to get off the stage. They have no shot. A recent poll reported by News on September 19 indicated that Trump, former United Nations Ambassador Nikki Haley and South Carolina Sen. Tim Scott would beat Biden in a one-on-one matchup. However, that apparently is not easing the concern some Republican donors have as Trump still has a large lead in the polls. I don't know if there's anything I can do to have an impact on this race, said Fred Levin, a Republican donor from New Jersey. Every Republican's dilemma right now is, do we try and undermine and destroy Trump, only to have it come back and haunt us because he's the candidate, and it's Trump or Biden? It was widely believed that businessman Vivek Ramaswamy, Haley and former Vice President Mike Pence made significant gains after the first debate. Meanwhile, Florida Gov. Ron DeSantis has been dropping in the polls while still being considered the top contender against Trump. Perhaps part of the reason so many candidates are staying in the field, only Miami Mayor Francis Suarez has dropped out, is because of the 4 indictments and slew of felony charges Trump is facing. Trump has said he would not pardon himself if he's found guilty and also wins the presidency. CNN's latest GOP poll showed Trump with 58% of the party's support, followed by DeSantis, 14%, and Ramaswamy, 7%. Another factor making it difficult for secondary candidates is the fact that a majority of Trump supporters have said they've already made up their minds and will stick with the former president, who has benefited from a long list of small donors, making the big donors less effective than in previous campaigns. Still, folks like Levine said they're holding out hope that another candidate can mount a mighty comeback as it's still early in the process. I currently refuse to accept the inevitability of Trump becoming the GOP's nominee, he said. Does that make me Pollyanna-ish? I don't think so. So, few people tell me they want Trump. This may be a race that's shaping up for a come-from-behind conclusion, Fred Klipsch, an Indiana businessman who backs Pence, told CNN.